For the past probably a whole hour, I've been trying to figure out why the turn signal on this side does not work. All the turn signals work, like all around, except for this one right here. Now Chevy does this thing that it separates the harness, right? So I've been doing tests. I started by swapping the bulbs from one side to the other. Still didn't work. And then I swapped the whole harness. It didn't work. I would not get the turn signal to work on that side, but it would always work on this side, no matter what I would use. So only logical reason is that the problem is behind it, right? The issue is not the bulbs. The issue is not the wiring harness. The issue is behind this. Now, if I'm honest, I am not that great with wiring and following schematics and power lines and with power probe and resistances. I am not really good with that. Like, I know a little bit and I can trace some wiring issues, but realistically, I'm not that great. I'm not that skillful on that. But I was taught to always do a visual inspection, because most of the time, just with the visual inspection, if you know what you're looking for, you're gonna find it. So here's what I found. I don't know if you can see very well, but inside that connector, the last pin is coming off. And I first noticed it right here. So you can see that white little piece, like the little rubber that is coming out in the wiring. So I'm like, huh, that wire looks like it's being cooled. And then when I look inside, exactly that one, it's really not showing. So every time I plug in the harness into the main harness connector, it's giving power to the main light and to the fog light, but it is not giving the command to the turn signal. So let me see if I can fix that real quick with some pliers, like just by pulling it out. If not, we're gonna need a new connector, so stand by. All right, so we got it fixed. It just ended up being that connector. I pulled the terminals and now it's making contact. So now the turn signal is working.